Hello, my name is Paul Miller, and this week's journal is all about getting your sources for a speech. So, when it comes to getting sources, you need to determine whether it's a fact or an opinion. I feel that to determine between fact and opinion, it's all about statistics, numbers, and really fact checking. So, if you're reading an article and someone is talking in the first person saying, I think or I feel, that's also something that isn't really backed up by any sort of statistic or fact. That's just all what someone has to think or what they feel is right about that certain topic. When it comes to facts, you need to make sure that, hey, I have these numbers that back it up, this is my evidence, and that is what makes a cold hard fact. That is something good that you can use to support yourself in your speech. Now, when it comes to having a stance on something in your speech, it's always good to have a conflicting viewpoint. So, a conflicting viewpoint is something that just goes against what you think, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing. You can use it to open the audience's eyes and really reverse attack that counter argument and go further into depth of why you are right in your stance. So not only that, but it also makes you more sure and it'll push you to get further research done on your topic to really establish that you know what you're talking about. So when looking for supporting evidence of what can help you with your speech and any thesis that you're writing about, three tips that can really apply to me from the reading were making sure that facts are up to date. This is huge because things go out of date all the time, and you just need to make sure that whatever you're working with is the most recent. So another tip would be making sure that my facts are accurate and checking the source. Now, in checking the source, you need to make sure that's a credible source. Getting something from Wikipedia is not going to be as accurate as getting something from a .org or someone that is a professional in their field. The last tip that I can think of is going to be being able to compare your facts to something that you have already discussed or is just common knowledge. It really brings your facts into perspective for your audience, and doing this will only help you in your speech and getting your audience to really understand where you're coming from. So thank you for listening to my journal. See you next week.